I would say a lot of things about From. I don't know why I put. I would say a lot of things about From. What would I say about From? Give you a rundown. Okay, so if I'm walking around and I'm just like, welcome to our weekly food expo. My name is Alex Courtney, and I'm here with Four Dogs Pet Supplies. Today, we're going to be talking about one of our staple foods, From, owned by From Family Foods, a business started in 1940 and known for a lot of things, but mainly pioneering the use of mixed tocopherols, which is vitamin A, in pet food. Um, let's take a moment to break down the lines that are available from. Then we'll do some comparisons on what. Then we can do some comparisons on the advantages that you could find by switching to From, whether it be from Purina or from any of the big name, whether it be from Purina, Hills, um, whether it be from Purina, Hills, what's the other one? Oh my gosh, can't remember. From has three main lines. Is that right? From has four main lines. From has four main lines. They have their gold line, which is going to From family. From has four main lines. From has four main lines. Starting from no. From has four main lines. From has four main lines. I think I need to talk more clearly and softer while still enunciating. And I think I can do that. I think I can be just like all the famous people in movies and do such a good job. From his four lines, they have their classic line, they have their gold line, they have their gold grain free, and then they have their 4-star nutritionals and 4-star nutritionals grain free. I'm pretty sure I just said 5 things, and I don't even know how that happened. They also sell cans, which is going to be wet foods in both pate and stews. In their classic, I know I just did this in the back and remembered all of them without even looking at anything, so I don't even know what's happening right now. Their classic is going to be comprised of chicken and Mahayden fish meal based foods with barley, rice, and oatmeal as the binders. Is that right? Yeah, that is. With barley, rice, and oatmeal as their main ingredients. With barley, rice, and oatmeal as their binders, and chicken and Mahayden fish meal as the main proteins. Okay, now I'm done. Do they use chicken meal? So, in their budget lines, they still use named chicken, not a meal, as their first ingredient. The grains are comprehensive, ancient, and much more nutritionally dense than something like corn or white rice, which is used in, just for an example, Purina Pro Plan. Now, so From does variations on lines, like most pet food companies. With Classic, they're going to have their Classic Adult, which is purple, their Puppy, which is pink, Adult, Large, and Giant, which is green, and oh, that's super cool. They came out with a new line that I didn't know about. Red Mature Adult, and then they have an alternative protein classic, which is whitefish and rice, and that's a blue bag. Moving on from that, we have Gold, which is a step up, no protein variation. It's going to be chicken and Mahayden fish meal, but similarly, they have Adult, Green, Large Breed, Green, no, Adult, Black, Large Breed, Green, Puppy, Pink, Large Breed Puppy, Blue, and Large Breed Weight Management, Red. I think I forgot one, but we'll get back to that. They have these bags in 30s, 15s, and 5s. I shouldn't say that so casually. They have... Are these still 30 pounds? Oh my gosh, shrinkflation is killing us. So, they're classic and they're gold. Both come in 30-pound bags. Their mid-sized bag is 12 pounds, and their small-sized bag is 5 pounds. I believe I can fly. So, they have all the same things in all the bag sizes from specifically does. Moving on from there, we have their gold, grain-free, which the advantage to that is twofold. I don't know the advantage. I mean, I do, but what am I trying to remember? So, the binders they use, lentils, peas. Okay, so they do use, what's the word, Bird? They use pulses along with lentils is the binder. Yeah. Chickpeas, peas, potatoes, etc. Main advantage is that it is a gold, affordable, grain-free that is based off beef, not chicken. So if you have an allergy-heavy dog, generally beef is... I've not met many dogs that have protein allergies, and beef is one of them, I guess is what I'm saying. And I've met like at least 3 dogs. Moving on from the grain-free gold lines, we have their 4-star nutritionals, which is their single source lines or restricted protein lines. They are based off the gold with grain. They have, see if I can remember some. Chicken olive veg, pork and applesauce. Oh, I cheated. Beef Highlander, Zealamber, which is lamb. That is a name. What are their the fishy manishis? Whitefish and potato. Why am I dying right now? Trout and whitefish and salmon. Really good options, single source or labeled source. But then we come to the culprit of all my woes with From. So this little bad boy right here. This is duck olive veg. Now you would think, similarly to the pork and applesauce, the Zealamber, the beef Highlander, the chicken olive veg, that this would be duck-based, because all those are the protein that they label. But if you look at the back, this is actually duck and chicken, which I have a pretty serious problem with, both having sold it as a single source protein, which was my fault at the time. Yeah, what do you say? I sold it as a single source protein, and a dog that had a chicken allergy had a reaction. It was not a huge deal. There was not any health ramifications for the puppy, but we did feel really bad, and we felt very embarrassed to have recommended it for what it is, or at least what it markets itself as a non-chicken food. So I have an issue with that labeling. It is obtuse within the system that it exists in. So then we move over to our grain-free single sources or grain-free labeled sources. They have everything from surf and turf, salmon tunnellini, peas and something other than peas, and pork. Peas and pork. They got game bird. They got Hassan duck and pepper. I don't know if that's how you say that. Beef frittata, lamb and lentils, little bit of rancherosa, which is, what is rancherosa actually? Beef, lamb, and pork. Okay. Other than that, they're all pretty self-explanatory. Now, that finishes up the pet food. Their cans are great. I've used them a lot. I've had really good luck with all the foods that I've fed. They're a small company. They've never had any kibble recalls. And they're very transparent with the levels of things that are in their foods. All these things together 100% make me confident in the saying that this is a better option than just about anything that can come from Purina at a price point that is better or lower. I It's hard to say that. If you have a small pet store in your location, if you have a small pet store near your location, or you live in Charlotte with us, stop by and let us sell it to you. I think you'll find that we make enough good points for you to make the jump. Once again, my name is Alex Courtney with Four Dogs Pet Supplies. We are a small pet store located in Charlotte, North Carolina. We care about pets. We care about our pets. The owner has Great Danes and had Great Danes for years, works with a Great Dane Rescue to get all of her Danes, Great Dane Friends of Rough Love, who are awesome people. God, we just had a costume party for a dog sponsored by we're sponsored by a brewery in the area. And Great Dane Friends of Rough Love had a costume party for rescued and ready to adopt Danes, as well as anybody who wanted to come out wearing green and hang out. Super cool. Anything else I'm forgetting? They do have treats. They actually have a couple new treats from last year. They have tender rollies, and then what I think is one of the best training treats, at least from my experience. So they have the Crunchy O's in lots of different flavors: smoke and cheese explosion, peanut butter, beef, fish, some others like that. But they are very palatable. Dogs seem to like them. They're crunchy, so especially if your dog likes crunchy treats and doesn't vibe as well with like training treats, like the soft training treats like Zooks or any of the other big names, that could be something really good to try. They come in big bags, 26 ounce and 6 ounce, and yeah, give From a try. And we appreciate you. Bye.